Hey, Physique Freaks, how's it going? Scott Tuzna, MetabolicMasterpiece.com, along with my main man, Chief. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of my very ripped and buff friends really getting down in the dumps, really beating themselves up, kind of being hard on themselves for not being where they're at. And the interesting thing is that these are people who are in better shape than 95 to 99% of the population that you'll see out there. Yet they're nitpicking all the little things that they're not happy about. And I can totally relate to this on many levels. In part, first of all, I think it's just higher standards for ourselves. We expect more from ourselves, demand more from ourselves. We're just happier in a certain place compared to other people. I think it's just ingrained in us. It's who we're at. And we also reinforce that with who we surround ourselves with. We tend to surround ourselves with like-minded people who also have higher standards for ourselves. And it can be, at times, tough not to compare yourself to others. And but it's just tough. We shouldn't be beating ourselves up over not being photo shoot ready all the time. And I find that, like right now, I'm 3 pounds heavier than where I was at the end of my last cutting phase. Stayed within striking distance, which I think is crucially important for those of us who have higher standards for ourselves and tend to not be happy when we are carrying a bit of excess fat. If you're going through bulking phase and everything, you're just setting yourself up for a disaster. You're really going to be beating up yourself a lot of times, and you'll find that rarely are you ever happy with how you look. So none of that, but here I am within striking distance, just 3 pounds heavier. And this is a place where I would have been unhappy in the past. I would have been beating myself up. And part of it would have been because I would just be focusing on my problem areas. I would have just been focusing on my love handles, which most people would think is absolutely ridiculous. They're like, where's that fat? And I know it's there, and others, fitness enthusiasts and people with my kind of standards, would see it there as well. But it's just 3 extra pounds, and that's where my eyes would gravitate towards. When I get out of the shower, I'd be looking at my love handles, looking at that lower belly fat and going, God damn it, I need to get rid of this, and thinking that I can't be happy right now. I've got to step things up. I've got higher standards. I'll only be happy when I get rid of this fat. And that's a wrong approach to take, because again, you're going to find that you're setting yourself up for a lot of disappointment and really missing out on the beauty of this journey. So I've really come to accept this extra little 3 pounds and appreciate it. I mean, am I happier when I'm 3 pounds lighter? Yeah, I think I feel better. I am happier. And I'm going to be getting there. I'm getting ready I should be cutting right now. I'm kind of in the middle of a very slow mini cut to get rid of this 3 pounds. And I will appreciate where I'm at even more so then. But I've embraced this. I've been sitting at this point since mid-May, so like 6-7 months, and just feeling awesome with where I'm at, feeling very confident with where I'm at, and really appreciating all the other areas. So I look freaking good. I know I look good. I know I look great. I look in the mirror here, especially if I'm like flexing, turning to the side, certain ways I can make myself look really, really good. But I also find that I stop. I tend not to look at my problem areas anymore. I'm finding myself looking more at myself as a whole. I'm starting to look at other areas of my physique and I'm going, you know what? I'm ripped. Okay, I know I am really ripped right now. I'm looking phenomenal, and I'm embracing that. Yeah, I have higher standards. Yeah, I'm going to be happier with a few pounds less. But I'm really, really freaking happy with where I'm at right now. Really know that I'm crazy shredded. I'm not misguiding myself thinking that I'm fat or anything like that, or I'm not beating myself. I'm not down in the dumps. I love where I'm at, and I get really excited for where I'm heading as well. I'm more excited just appreciating the moment, appreciating this process. So I guess the take-home message here is that it's okay to have higher standards for yourself. Just don't beat yourself up over that. Just appreciate where you're at, love where you're at, and stay within striking distance. If you're like me, we're in this position here where we have higher standards for ourselves. Don't allow yourself to gain too much fat when you're building muscle. Stay within striking distance. But more than anything, just look at all the positives and celebrate all the mini victories along the way. Celebrate where you're at. And that's my take-home message for the day. Hope you enjoyed this discussion. And I feel like I'm in a good mindset right now where I'm finally ready to kick this mini cut into full gear and get it done and over with so I can get back to muscle building. Thanks for sharing this journey with me. Appreciate you big time. Catch you later.